All right. Next case for today is Pennsy Supply versus American Ash Recycling. This is a really interesting one. I quite like it. So a company supplies for free ash-based asphalt. I'm just going to call it asphalt from now on because ash-based asphalt is hard to say. The asphalt, see, fails to work, and the paver ends up suing the company. The asphalt is a hazardous material, and Pennsy Supply, the paver, sues, arguing that the consideration for the asphalt was the removal of hazardous waste from American Ash Recycling. That's an interesting point, right? They're suing, saying that taking away something from you was consideration. The court rules that yes, potentially the asphalt was given to Pennsy solely because American Ash Recycling desired to avoid disposal costs. As a result, there was a contract formed, right? The responsibility taken away from American Ash, they no longer having to dispose it, formed a consideration both ends contract. The contract was not properly fulfilled because the asphalt they gave them was faulty. So the case was ended up sending back to the trial court to ultimately determine whether a contract fully existed because the consideration aspect was met, but a couple other aspects of the contract may not have been fully fulfilled. But this is just consideration we're talking here, and yes, in this case, it is truly possible that someone taking your trash away, if you want them to take it away, forms a contract if your trash fails to live up to what you say your trash can do. So if you put out a couch on your sidewalk and say, sitting on this couch, it's a great couch, you can sit on it and it won't break, and somebody takes their couch, meaning you don't have to dispose of it, and then they sit on that couch and it breaks, you might be responsible. But a contract does still need to be formed. Ultimately, advertisements aren't always contracts, so there's other considerations there. But in terms of consideration, that part of the contract would be met.